Hey, Fatty Boombalatty here, and I'm doing another review in the same night. I want to try to do more. We'll see, but moving on. Uh, Tonight, let's see if you can see that. And I did this on a haul. I mentioned it on a beer haul for my birthday. That I probably butcher the name. It's Maredsous. Maredsous. Anyway. The Mare something Tripel is a high fermentation Abbey beer brewed in accordance with the Benedictine tradition of the community of Maredsous or Maredsous Abbey. The beer is re-fermented in the bottle during the 2-month aging period. Maredsous Tripel should ideally be served at a temperature of 6 to 10 degrees Celsius or 42 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Contains barley malt. This has been sitting out for a minute. Notice the condensation there. So it was refrigerated. I'm assuming it's maybe 42 degrees or so. So anyway, let's crack it open. Pouring it into a smaller tulip. It's pouring a nice amber. Lots of that velvety, you know how, I don't know what you call it, but I see it like on stouts where you see the velvet flow of bubbles. And this has a nice head. It's more frothy, I think, foamy than creamy. It looks sort of creamy on the top. It's beige, light cream. And the beer looks pretty opaque. That's not condensation. Well, you can see through it, but it does have a little bit of a cloudiness to it. Oh wow, the smell is awesome. Oh, it smells like caramel right off to me. Caramel. And maybe some bread, I guess. I think the barley malt is what gives it the sweetness, but it tastes like it's some kind of, caramelized sugar or something. And something baked. Maybe raisins, figs, some kind of dried fruit. Very nice. I'll quit smelling it and taste it. Not as sweet as it smells. The first sip, the forward taste is sweet, but when I swallow it, it's maybe a little bit tart, tangy, not sour or bitter. Sourness, a little bit of sourness, like I don't know what causes that, but it's nice. The mouthfeel is substantial, especially for this color beer. It's not a stout or a porter or anything. It's medium. It's pretty boozy. I find it hard to nail down the flavors I'm tasting. I do taste that sort of caramel, maybe a little bit of toffee, and similar notes to what I smell, but the sour part, I'm not sure. It's like doughy sourdough bread. maybe some kind of, I've tasted like kind of homemade wine that's sort of done that. It's almost like a funk. It's very hard to describe this. There's probably a lot of flavors going on that my palate doesn't understand. But I like it a lot. It's very nice. I wish I could nail down the flavors more. It's got a drier finish after that sourness dissipates. It's no aftertaste. It's very pleasant, crisp and dry at the end. Fruit cake maybe. Good fruit cake, not the icky stuff that everyone thinks of, but a good one. Like Claxton's, I don't know if you tried that, but it's got a nice sweet, buttery, bready, and the fruit's going on. It kind of reminds me of that. This would be a nice fall winter beer, I think, because it's very warming, very boozy. And as it warms, it's like the toffee and caramel just keeps getting intensified, as well as the sour note. And I want to say again, I keep saying sour, but it's not bad. It's the good kind. It gives it this rounded flavor. And then if you wait a few minutes, the sour dissipates and you've got a drier taste left on your palate. Does that make sense? I think I'm just prattling on about nothing, but wow. This has a lot of character, a lot of stuff going on that I might not be able to describe properly, but excuse me. It's a treat. I believe it's pretty pricey. My husband bought it for me for my birthday, but if you want to try a fancy Belgian brew, check it out. I'm just telling you, it's got some quote unquote weird tastes, like the bready sourness, but wow, really good. Thanks for watching. Bye.